Grab your coffee and your tea and get ready to eat some extra spicy noodles today. Irrelevant news. Shawn Mendes made a very special revelation in the behind the scenes for his latest music video.
Pee in the water.
Oh, I don't know why you haven't yet. Weird.
Thank goodness he shared that with us, folks. I don't know what I would have done with my life if I hadn't had that information.
I'm gonna pee in the water, don't tell anyone. Shawn Mendes, The Little Mermaid.
That is actually not a bad idea. I mean, if Camilla can do a Cinderella remake, Shawn can definitely play The Little Mermaid.
Shawn Mendes diving into the ocean water.
I'm sorry, folks, but that's not an accurate portrayal of what Shawn Mendes actually did. Shawn had way more arch in the back.
Okay, but Shawn Mendes, did you actually pee in the water?
Unbelievable, folks. People are so nosy nowadays. Why can't people overshare on the internet and then just go about their day? And speaking of going about your day, Drake recently shared the cover for his upcoming album.
Certified Lover Boy, September 3rd.
Oh, looks like Drake hired my 12-year-old cousin to make his album cover.
Maybe Drake used pregnant hun emojis because the CLB is 9 months late.
We live in some truly sad times, folks, because people are just used to looking at everything at the most superficial layer. They're not used to analyzing something and looking beyond that to see if there's some special meaning behind the content that they're consuming, because this is 100% the most groundbreaking post on Instagram history. I mean, you can literally interpret this a gajillion ways and you still won't understand why the hell Drake has taken so long to release his album.
Montero, the album, out September 17th, 2021.
Well, it sounds like we got a little trend in our hands, which means that eventually this will seep into the influencer world. And I don't know about you folks, but I am super excited to see the very first influencer emoji apology. It's going to be great. Anyway, folks, Lil Nas X isn't only out here starting trends. He is also apparently a pro skateboarder now.
I'm Lil Nas X, and today I want to be doing some airs, maybe a McTwist. Let's go. Let's go. And that's how you skateboard. Thank you.
You're tweaking.
I am blown away, folks. I don't think there's anything that Lil Nas X can't ride. By the way, folks, thank you to Privacy.com for sponsoring today's video. Privacy lets you buy things online using virtual cards instead of having to use your real ones, protecting your identity and bank information on the internet. Right now, new customers will automatically get $5 to spend on their first purchase, so go to privacy.com/deafnoodles to sign up now. Privacy.com makes it super easy to manage your financial lives online while keeping your most important information secure. By generating virtual numbers, Privacy.com masks your bank information so you never have to worry about giving it out to people you don't know online. You also get to decide who gets to charge a card, how much, and how often. And you can close cards at any time. Privacy enables you to make key financial decisions on your own. You can set up merchant cards that can be used as many times as you like with the same merchant to ensure that a breach doesn't put you at risk. Privacy is also a great way to make sure that you don't get billed twice or upgraded to another service without your consent. You can do this by setting a spending limit to what you should be paying with that service per month without needing to jump through difficult customer service hoops. Simply pause your Privacy card and they'll block the charges for you. Privacy also offers different plans catered to your personal and business goals. If you're looking for added benefits, earn 1% cash back on all your purchases on the Pro plan. Or if you are a small business owner and need to easily monitor shared expenses, look into the Team plan that offers specific card and transaction limits tailored to your needs. So head on over to privacy.com/deafnoodles and sign up for an account. New customers will automatically get $5 to spend on their first purchase. So head on over to privacy.com/deafnoodles. That's DEFNOODLES and sign up now. Anyway, folks, Soulja Boy is not happy with Kanye.
I don't know how to feel. Kanye sent me that song, Remote Control, and I don't hear my verse on it. Fuck that guy.
Wait a minute. Who the hell is daring to treat Big Draco like that? Don't they know he could just open a can of whoop ass on you?
This guy Kanye shaking my head. Tell homie don't hit my phone no more. That guy Kanye weird as fuck.
Got anything else you want to get out of your chest, Big Draco? I feel like you're not saying enough.
Here's my Remote Control verse. Fuck Kanye.
Oh, I'm excited for this one. This is gonna be good. What the hell did we just listen to? That is not what I expected from Soulja Boy. I am so incredibly disappointed. Why can't we get some genius lyricism like this?
Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick, 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 Rick. Rick.
A misunderstood genius, truly ahead of his time.
Call me Kim Kardashian.
If she knows what's good for her, because listening to Kanye's album on mute isn't going to convince anyone of anything. Yes, folks, Kim Kardashian literally shared a screenshot of herself listening to Kanye's album, and people noticed that the song was on mute. Tell me you're getting divorced without telling me you're getting divorced.
If you didn't like the verse, you should have said that. Don't text me acting like you fuck with it, then secretly take it off. What kind of shit is that? I was working on my album too. I don't got time for this shit.
The disrespect, folks, from Kanye to not tell Big Draco that he was going to remove him from the album. Doesn't he know that Big Draco has to sit in front of his computer for 30 minutes every single day and just do random ad-libs and call them songs? Plus, who the hell would ever have the courage to mess with the biggest video game entrepreneur of this generation?
I got my new video game, you know what I'm saying?
They say that shit counterfeit as fuck too now.
You know, folks, hopefully Big Draco stops taking this crap from Kanye and just Supermans him so that he can show him who's boss. And speaking of showing who's boss, Bryce Hall was recently called out by washed-up influencer Supreme Patty.
I went to fight Bryce Hall next at Rough and Rowdy, Supreme Patty.
Folks, people have to give Bryce Hall some time. There's only so many L's a man can take in the span of a year.
Supreme Weenie wants to fight me because his girlfriend was in my DMs trying to hang out. Maybe talk to her, not me.
It's great to see that some things will never change, like Bryce Hall using middle school level insults.
You're a fan, pussy, shut up.
It's also great to see that Bryce is doing some charity work and literally saving Supreme Patty's entire online existence, because I hadn't heard of the man in like 3 years.
Shut up before I hit your girl back.
You know, it's funny that Bryce uses the expression to hit back when all he knows is how to get hit. And moving on from Bryce to his ex, Addison Ray, her quote-unquote official/unofficial boyfriend, Omar Fetty, recently posted something on his Instagram story, which is causing a lot of people to think that he finally confirmed their relationship.
Me and my baby are both #1 at the moment. I'm so proud of her. Wonder if we're the first couple to ever do that with movie and a song. Anyway, love you, babe.
Folks, forget Beyonce and Jay-Z, forget Angelina and Brad, forget all the Hollywood power couples. There is nothing that stands at the foot of Addison Ray and Omar Fetty. And speaking of cringe, there's a whole new trend on TikTok that's got a lot of people throwing their phones out their windows. Now, I don't know if it's because this video is hyper-coordinated or the manner in which it completely bastardizes an otherwise amazing song, or the choice to completely trivialize police brutality, or the fact that this was shot in their bedroom with the lights off and a YouTube video with police sirens running on the computer screen. But there's something about this video that makes me just want to throw my entire existence out of a speeding vehicle. Now, hear me out, folks. I am actually absolutely in love with these videos, especially the expressions that they're making. Now, I know you're probably going to say, but Dennis, these are meant for little girls who are in love with the bad boys. But, folks, how often do you see unintentional satire that's this good? Folks, I was really hoping they were going to kiss before the elevator doors closed. Hopefully somebody funds a part 2 for this, because we definitely need this movie made. This is a serious proposition, folks. Any Hollywood executive out there who knows their worth should be scouring the depths of the POV genre on TikTok, looking for the up-and-coming talent so they can someday make a movie that we'll all laugh at. And speaking of laughing, a lot of people are chuckling at what Logan Paul was doing while Jake Paul was getting interviewed after defeating Tyron Woodley.
Here inside the ring, Jake, congratulations on a great win. Was that tougher than you expected it to be?
Cleveland, what's good?
I hate to say this, folks, but I guess Jake Paul was right about Logan.
I've never seen you run through this many girls in my fucking life. You're a whore. You're a dirty whore.
Wow, I am so surprised.
Rip to my DMs. Wow, the power you hold, Logan Paul.
Well, I guess we know how this story is going to end. Wonder if everybody else was watching the fight, like The Rock and Haley and Justin Bieber, were also on par with what was happening on the screen. Because in case anybody missed the events of that night, they won't be able to catch up again because it's all over.
Updated status, retired boxer.
I am so remarkably disappointed, folks. What am I supposed to do with my life now that Jake Paul's going to retire from boxing after fighting 4 people who are not boxers? How the hell am I supposed supposed to spend $50 on another lackluster pay-per-view event. And moving on from Jake Paul to his ex, Tana Mongeau had a lot to say on the most recent episode of her podcast.
You know, I shower, guys.
She does not shower.
You do not.
I feel for Tana on this one, folks. All she wanted to do was lie about how often she showers. Can't her friends just stop calling her out on her bullshit for once?
One time I was telling a guy to punch me in the face. This actually happened 2 times where I was telling someone to hit me and I kept saying harder, 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 and then I like gushed blood both times.
It was
afraid for
so
bullshit.
wrong. She literally came in my room like bloody all down her face.
I appreciate Tana Mongeau so much, folks. She's one of the few people that keeps giving reasons for me to regret ever clicking on any of her content.
I bled for like 4 days. I took footage.
Hannah, it's not called footage. It's called evidence that is admissible in court.
And now I'm at the point where I feel like even that I've done a lot. So it's like I just want to keep pushing the limit. And I think pee might be next, guys. So I'll let you know if I piss on someone.
Well, it sure sounds like we're going to be getting a piss update from Tana before we ever get a shower update. What a time to be alive. And now a palate cleanser.